Hi, I'm Jenna Newman with Newman's Dog Training, and welcome back to our video series. If you haven't yet, download your free ebook today, 4 Steps to Behavior Modification. In this lesson today, we're going to go over management. Management is one of the most important parts about training, because practice makes perfect. If your puppy is able to practice bad behaviors, then they have no reason to stop doing these behaviors. So by managing the environment and not allowing it to happen, you are setting them up for success. And management comes in many shapes and sizes. There are so many tools that we can use. One great example is using a crate. Whenever your puppy is learning what they can and can't do in the house, if they're unsupervised, then let's put them in a crate so they can't reward themselves without being caught in the act. Another great management tool is baby gates. If your dog likes to counter surf in the kitchen, well then baby gate them out of the kitchen so they can't practice that behavior without being corrected. The most common management tool that everybody uses are leashes. Leashes are used so that puppies don't run away and so they don't get in fights with other dogs, so they don't get hit by cars. And so there's so many ways that we can manage their environment and manage them to set them up for success and teach them what we want them to do. Sometimes you may have to get very creative when it comes to management. For example, we had a dog that loved getting into their trash cans. No matter what we did, if we put him on the counter, somehow he would knock it down and get into it. We got a trash can with a lid on it that locked, and he would knock it over, jump on it, and get into it. There was absolutely nothing that we could do to get him to stay out of that trash can, and every time he got in it, he was rewarding himself. Not only was this annoying and a mess to clean up, but it's also dangerous. He could have eaten something that could have really hurt him and ended up in the hospital. So we finally decided to get a trash can that goes into our cabinets, and it was a drawer pull-out trash can. We ended up getting a baby-proof lock, and so every single time we left the house, we had to lock that trash can. And management isn't always using crates and baby gates and baby locks and leashes. Sometimes it's just the environment that you put your dog in to set them up for success. So if you have a dog that's very reactive to other dogs, then making sure that you aren't taking them to a dog park or taking them to high traffic areas. And that's one easy way to manage the environment so they don't keep practicing the behavior and practicing feeling those negative feelings when exposed to certain triggers. So anytime that you have your dog doing a behavior that you do not like and you want to change, think about how you can change their environment or manage their environment to set them up for success so that they cannot physically practice that specific behavior. And depending on what issue you have, you may have to get creative. And if you're having trouble, then feel free to reach out to us. We love troubleshooting with our clients to come up with a plan. Continue to follow along these videos. Next time, we're going to go over how to reward your dog efficiently and effectively to change any desired behavior.